Welcome, everyone. I am so excited to have you with us today. My name is Susan Allan. Welcome to our second Lifewave event. And this one is with a special guest, Carol Lazar, who's going to explain the compensation plan to all of us. I've known Carol for 18 years. She was a teacher for 42 years, and she is always seeking and finding the best possible health solutions. And this Lifewave opportunity is the greatest one of all. So Carol started using the patches. She discovered that her skin was looking better and better. It began to glow. And then she noticed she didn't even need hearing aids anymore, which just stunned me when she told me. So she told me about the patches, and I saw her skin. It was absolutely glowing. And when I put on the patches myself, the very first day, I felt more energy. I had a fantastic sleep that night. The first and second week, I started to notice that wrinkles were disappearing. And the most important thing of all is 2 weeks ago, I injured my back. I was in real agony. And I learned how to use the patches in a special way. And in 5 minutes, all of the pain absolutely disappeared. So it was absolutely extraordinary. So Carol started to do the Lifewave business, and I did as well. And she's only been doing the Lifewave business for 9 weeks, and she is earning commissions every single week. So let's listen to Carol so she can explain exactly how she's doing that. And welcome, Carol.
Thank you so much, Susan. And hello, everybody. It's really a pleasure to be here. My teaching part of me loves it. So I started wearing the patch in April, and I thought, well, I'll sign up as a distributor just in case it's so easy to make money, but I don't really want a business. And then when I started noticing that there were changes, and it's subtle at first. You have to pay attention. I didn't even realize my hearing was better until I one day looked at the volume on my TV set and I saw it was low, and I'm not wearing hearing aids at the time because I didn't feel I needed them. Anyway, so I noticed my nails were getting hard, as Susan said. And then I thought, well, okay, I'm going to give a few patches to a couple people. So I gave 3 to Susan, and I gave 3 to Natalie, who's here on the Zoom. And they each were like almost identical with their reactions. They were over the top excited. Susan said, if it stays like this, in 3 days, I'm going to sign up. And she signed up on the second day. She didn't wait. She kept emailing every day, oh my God, this is happening and that's happening. Anyway, and then Natalie kind of had a similar reaction. And on her second day or third day, she signed up. And then she called me in a panic, Carol, please, I'm begging you, please lend me some patches till my package arrives. So, and Susan used the word begging also. I thought, oh, wow, people are begging for me. That's really fun. So anyway, that was the beginning. And Susan started adding people to her side of the tree. It's a binary tree. There's the right side and the left side. I'm at the top. If you're the distributor, you're at the top. And I mean, if you're the new sponsor. And so you just keep adding people underneath them. So Susan went wild. Like the first week, she had, I don't remember now, but like at least 9 or more people the first week, and it continued the second week. And I went, you know what? She's going to make me a fortune if only I had people on my left side. I didn't have anybody but Natalie so far. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to get to business. I'm going to go into my iPhone and see every person that I know. And then I thought, then I called Susan and I said, Susan, how did you get people to sign up with you so quickly? And she said, it's people I've known for many, many years. They trust me. I work with them professionally. And the big thing is they trust me. She said, find people that trust you. So that put me on a different track than my iPhone. I started thinking, who do I know from my past who is, really knows me, not just texting these last years, but people who hung out with me and so on. And I thought of some, and I wrote letters to them, and I offered patches, and sure enough, one became a retail customer, one became a preferred customer, and then she switched to a distributorship. So anyway.
Now, Carol, I have a request.
Mm-hmm.
Since our next training is going to be about how to encourage people to join Lifewave and all that, what we really want from you, which you've been studying, if you could jump right into the compensation plan, because there's so much that has to be covered today.
I'm there right now.
Good, okay. Thank you.
So my business began on June 15th. Let's put it that way. Even though I was wearing patches since April, I've personally sponsored 13 distributors, 1 retail, 1 preferred, 1 retail from home, because I became a diamond and I had lots of patches, so she bought it directly from me at retail. And 6 of my distributors now have a distributor under them. And then I upgraded myself from silver to diamond. Okay, so that enabled me to become a manager. Now, a manager is a rank where all the other ones are called enrollment titles, and you really don't have a rank. So manager is the first rank, and above it are a lot of other higher ranks. And the manager is a first step into really making big money. You have to have 2 active silvers on your left side of your tree or above silver, could be gold, and 2 on your right. And so Susan started out as a bronze. She jumped to gold, she upgraded herself, and then she upgraded to platinum. Natalie started out as a silver, and then she went right to diamond. And I was silver and I went to diamond. So you're going to see a thread through here of it's really good to upgrade yourself to get in on a higher title or rank. Okay, so why buy silver? Well, it is an entry point to becoming a manager, because you have to have silvers on your right and left, and you have to be gold yourself to be a manager, silver or above, excuse me, no, gold or above. Now, but why, how do you get your people to sign up as silvers? They'll say they don't have enough money. They'll say, well, I haven't tried it very long, I'm new. They'll say all these things. So you need to have something to come back and tell them. So one thing you can say is that some of the clinical studies for the X39 have taken 3 months, and they don't get the results till after 3 months. So why just buy 1 month and then maybe quit before it even did much to your body? Give it 3 months. And why not do it all at once and have them all together? It's the same 30-day guarantee. You can return them all in 30 days, whether you buy silver or whether you buy bronze. Also, silver is cheaper because you don't pay the $25 bronze fee. That is, silver is $99.95, and bronze is $125, and they've just raised it to $129. So it's cheaper there, plus you don't have to pay the shipping costs for 2 months. So that's another good argument to tell them. And then, it turns out to be cheaper per patch and no shipping charge. So now I'm going to go to my own simple explanation of the tree without any flyers. And I think I almost did it earlier. You're at the top of your tree. You need somebody on your right. You need somebody on your left. But they have to be active. If they're not active, it doesn't help you. So active means they have to buy patches every month. And the minimum they can buy is 55 PV, personal volume, which is the regular patch, or they could buy the X39, of course, which is what you really want to sell in the beginning, I believe, and have them just be on auto ship with the X39. So that's the simple, and then everybody that gets signed up after them goes under either your right leg or your left, and each distributor has the one on the right and one on the left. So they all get their own little family off of this tree. And everybody's volume that is under you comes up to you. And that volume is what gets you cycles. And I'll go more into detail later on cycling. Okay, so let's see the sheet that you have for me, commission hot sheet. This is how the plan works. So they either buy retail, which is the most expensive, and I don't recommend it because why pay $50 more than they have to? But if they buy retail, you get a one-time commission of $50, and it's worth 77 PV, which is your personal volume. Otherwise, they can come on as a preferred customer, which is the price underneath there, and that's $99.95, and that gives you $20. No, I'm at the top. I'm still at the top, right there. Thank you. Okay, so the retail, it says retail, but that's preferred customer where it says $99.95. And next to that, it says $20 every month. You get paid $20 every month for having a preferred customer. And that's somebody who really doesn't want to do the business. They say, you know, I really don't want to be a distributor. I just want to use the product. And there's no ifs and buts about it. You put them there. And you still get 43 personal volume into your account. It goes into your, I'll get to that later, I believe your 31-day rolling balance. So the first pack is $124.95, and I looked at the recent, if you go to your back office in the resource section, all this information can be printed out. And the cost there said $129.95. So I believe for the bronze, it went up in price. And it tells you get one sleeve. The points are 77 business volume. BV is business volume. Then there's the silver pack. That's where you get 3 packs. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to bronze right there. The PIB under bronze is $15. That means a product introduction bonus. When you introduce someone to a new pack, you make $15. Okay, silver, you make $50. The PIB is $50, and they get 3 packs. Gold, you get $100, and their cost is $499.95, and you get 5 sleeves. And each of these has the volumes if you read the small print. Okay, go down. Thank you. Platinum pack costs $999.95. It's 12 sleeves. Now these, when it has a lot of sleeves, you can match, you can change the kind of sleeves they are. You can have X39s, you can have Ice Wave, you can have all the other patches in there the way you like it. And you get a product introduction bonus of $150. And then the diamond pack over here is the most expensive pack. And you get 19 sleeves, and it's the unit price goes down. You see it's $84 now for one sleeve, which is 30 patches. And so it is with the platinum, but the other ones, it was more. So it gives the volume there also, and the PIB is $200. Now, anybody could upgrade. They could say, I want to upgrade to a higher status, because status and rank mean everything to your commissions. So you can start out as a silver, and then you can upgrade to a gold, and then you can upgrade to, you don't have to do it all at once, but the fastest you can do it to get to diamond, the better for your income. Because when you're a diamond, there are a lot of advantages. First of all, you do not have to be active. You're automatically active for 3 months, so you don't have to buy every month once you're a diamond. So you save 3 months worth of purchases. And then again, the price is only $84 per sleeve instead of $99. And you get really big bonuses. Like if you are a diamond and somebody under you signs up as a diamond, you can get up to $500. And it just varies, you know, with the different situations. Okay, why a diamond pack is a good business investment. Like I said, 3-month active auto ship included with the diamond pack. Your price goes down to $84. You sell 3 diamond packs and your pack of 19 sleeves is free. And you're paid at senior director level for 14 weeks. That's 3.5 months. when you buy a diamond pack or you upgrade to a diamond pack. So you get high commissions. I'm going to leave it simply like that. You get much higher commissions on people that sign up in these upper levels. Okay, this is how you make binary commission bonuses. These are bonuses that you get every single week. And you can get them, it's called cycling. And you can get them more than one times a week. You can get them multiple times a week. Now, if you're not up to a manager yet, you can only cycle 2 times in a week. So you can only make $100 a week. But if you become a manager, which really isn't that hard, then you can make $1,500 a week. So it's a huge difference. So let me explain this. So to be eligible to binary commission bonuses, you have to be active. And active equals buying a pack that's worth 55 PV per month. And you can do it, auto ship is the best way so you don't forget. You know, I keep calling my people, hey, you have a yellow triangle next to your name, which means you're going to go inactive next month. Or you have a red X, they just took away all your points. So you want to stay active, and I'll go over that some more later. All right, you also have to be qualified to get the binary commission bonus. That means you enroll one person on your left side and one person on your right side. And of course, you're new, you don't know how to enroll people, so Susan does it for you, or I do it for you till we train you how to do it. You just take the order, and I'll show you the order sheet in a minute. Okay, so here's like what it looks like on your tree. You're there in the middle, and you bought a pack and are active on 55 PV points or more a month. And then on your right, you enroll someone that bought a pack and is active on 55 points per month. And then on your left, you enroll somebody else. Now, they then can enroll people. So your volume, whoever enrolls from there on in under you, could be 5,000 people under you. You could have like 5,000 people on one side or more. You know, it could be infinite. And everything that they buy goes to you and above you, to the people above you. It goes from bottom to top, and it will never go away unless you're not active. If you're not active, you lose all your points. Doesn't mean you get kicked out of the company. It doesn't mean anything, except you start from scratch when you get active again. You start with, they give you 0 points. And those points will accumulate forever. So that's very important to know. All right, so to get your first bonus, you need 330 points on one side, and you need 660 points on the other side. It doesn't matter which side they're on, okay? Whatever's the strong side, they'll take out 660. Whatever your weak side is, they'll take out 330. If you only have 228 points that week, will you cycle? No. You have to have minimum that amount, okay? Now, if you have double that amount of points, you'll get 2 bonuses in 1 week. We're talking about weekly. My mind's always on monthly because I was a teacher and I got paid by the month. This, you get paid by the week. Okay, so now the point is to try to move up in rank. Become a manager. And how do you do that? Well, you have to be gold or higher. You have to be gold. So it's bronze, silver, then gold. So that's the first step. Okay, then, and you have to be active on 110 points or volume, which equals 2 sleeves per month on auto ship. So you're buying, but if you're really doing business, you're also giving away a lot of your product to people to try. And that's another reason you should buy these bigger amounts so you can feel generous and feel, you know, you have enough to spare. And believe me, you will make your money back. It's not like you're losing money. So right here, I'll interject. I spent a lot of money becoming a diamond. but I have calculated my income and it's all been, I made it all back in commissions. So I am not out any money. Okay, so so you're active on 110 points a month, and that it doesn't have to be 2 sleeves of, oh yeah, it could be any 2 sleeves. Okay, now you need 2 active silver packs on your left, and you need 2 active silver packs on your right. And then because you're a manager, you want to teach others to do the same thing. And Marcy told me that this is a business of duplication. That means whatever you do, your distributors are going to copy you. So if you sign them up as bronze, they're going to be bronze. If you start as silver, they're going to say, well, what did you get in the beginning? I say, I got silver. And then I tell them why I got silver. And I say it's the best level to start at, unless, of course, you can buy in and be a diamond or be high, higher. Okay, then in the second box here, where it says paid as rank, they pay you according to what you are. So bronze to diamond gets $100 maximum in weekly commissions. Manager can get $1,500. Then there's director, senior director, executive director, presidential director, and senior presidential director. Wow, the highest one can get $25,000 in a week in their binary commissions. That's huge. Okay, let's move down to commission matching bonus. I don't know why I say down, it's going up on the screen, but I'm thinking down the page. Okay, all right, this gets complex and we're not going to go over all of it, but if you are a manager, you will be eligible for the first and the second levels of this diagram. You will be able to get 25% of your distributors' bonuses that they get, their cycle bonuses. So if you got a cycle, like if Susan got a cycle bonus, I would get 25% of that. And I see it in my back office. I just got one today. It was for, you would think it'd be huge, but it was for $12.50. And I went, yay! But they add up. So but that's every time. Every time one of your distributors under you gets a cycle bonus, you get 25% as a manager. Now, you don't get anything before you're a manager on this. Now, second level means you still have to be a manager to get this. You'll get 20% of their bonus. But second level means it's not Susan, but it's Susan's distributors. I would get 20% on Susan's distributor cycles. Wow. You can see if this gets really big, that you getting that $12.50 a lot. So it really can add up. And third level, managers are not eligible. You need to go to the next level with 3 active silvers on each leg. And and these are personally sponsored, and 1 distributor earning level 2 matching on each leg. So it gets much more complex. We're not going to go into it because none of us are there yet. And it's just too overwhelming. So these are just the qualifications of how to be a manager, how to be a director, and so on. This is also shown in your back office. All these things are shown in your back office. I studied my back office. I am encouraging you to go in and look at it every day, or I used to do it like 10 times a day. I'm not kidding you, till I figured it out. It's complex back there. Now, this shouldn't scare you because you don't have to figure out anything if you don't want to. The computer does everything. You just look there and say, oh, I got $50 today under my commissions. That's all you really need to do. But I'm an analyzer, and so I like to know how it works. And if I understand it, I can make sure I don't miss a cycle. My goal is to see money every week. If I get lazy and don't look and don't see what I need to do, I might not get paid that week, but the next week I might get paid. So if you know how it works, you can make more money just figuring it all out. Okay, this basically shows the same things I just told you, but you should print these out. You can get these at your, in resources in your back office. I'm going to give you homework. I want you all to go to your back offices. I have a few people that don't even ever log in, and they should really. So anyway, you can print it out. The whole compensation plan is in is in resources. You can just print that out, then print out a bunch of these so that when you get a customer, you can easily have them fill this out, or you can take the order over the phone. And I like to keep my hands on it because, you know, if you give it to somebody, they might never come back. You'll never see it again. You'll never have their phone number. You'll never have their email. You won't be able to contact them. So I like to say, okay, let's do it together. I'll write so I understand my handwriting, and then I check off what we decide they're going to do. So either they're going to be retail, probably not, or a preferred customer. Now, eventually you're going to need to have at least two active preferred customers. Well, they have to be active because they're on auto ship. So this is the easiest way to sell preferred customer. It's the cheapest price. They're on auto ship, and you don't have to worry about them unless they decide to go off the product. Then they're not there anymore. Okay, or a distributorship is wholesale. So I discussed these pretty much already. So let's slide up. Okay, so that's okay. Auto ship is just the one ship for $99.95. It gives you 77 PV. What is PV? Personal volume. Okay, now they fill out, I'm sorry, it's not necessarily personal volume. It could be business volume. We're going to go over a sheet all about volumes. There's so many different volumes here. So this is probably business volume because they order it from you. It's the business's volume. Personal is when you order it yourself. So get all their information here. Make sure you get their Social Security number is optional, and they can, if they really want to do the business, get it. But if they are not sure, you can do it. Everybody later to collect their money has to fill out, take a picture of their driver's license and also fill out a W-9 form in which you put your social. So doesn't matter. You could do it either way. And then just the normal stuff. Then the credit card is down here. And I could do a whole volume, a whole show on credit card problems. But a lot of times they go right through, and a lot of times you will get signs saying rejected or this or that. I don't even want to go there, but it can happen. You can call customer service to help you too.
In fact, I've had solutions to every one of the few credit card issues. So I've just had a few of those, and they've all been solved.
Oh yeah, mine all got solved. It's not that they don't get solved.
Exactly.
I don't.
Good.
I don't go to bed at night till I solve it.
Good. Exactly.
Okay. So now you don't have these sheets, so I'm going to just tell you about it. This is about enrollment title and rank. There's a difference between enrollment title and rank. If you're bronze to diamond, any one of those are enrollment titles. I mentioned that before. Rank starts with manager. And you'll see in your back office, it always says paid as rank. And up till now, we had no rank before manager. It would say no rank. Now they've given it a name, enrollment title. Okay, so one of the statuses a distributor can have is based on the kit they enrolled or upgraded with when joining Lifewave. Enrollment titles would be the ones I just mentioned. I won't repeat it, okay? You start making more money when you have a higher status. A lot of this a little bit review, but it's okay. You need it to go through several times. The first rank is manager. You need to be gold or above to be a manager. You also need what? Two active silvers on each leg. That's the reason you want people to sign up as silver. And that's on each leg of your binary tree. It's called a binary tree. Binary means two. It has two limbs, two legs. Okay, starting at silver is the entry point to becoming a manager and creating other managers and remaining active. The whole key, you have to remain active. Okay, managers can get up to $1,500 on weekly binary commissions, and other enrollment titles can only make $100 a week. This is a week. Also, to qualify for unlimited matching bonuses, you need to be a manager, and you can get bonuses that match distributors in your first and second levels below you when you cycle. There is a matching bonus for the third level, but that's if you're a director. Okay, now let's look at the advantages of being enrolled in a higher enrollment rank. I wrote this down because every time I thought we were going to have questions and answers, and I know people were going to ask. I was sure people would ask me this. Well, why do I have to be a silver or whatever? And I would go blank. Well, I know it's better, but and I couldn't think. So anyway, I jotted down 7 reasons. Okay, the patches are less expensive per sleeve, and you get more of them and can share freely with others. So that is one big advantage. You can sell them at retail or any price you desire. I mean, that's if you get a package where you have a lot of patches and you don't need them all for yourself. So you're going to go, what am I going to do with these? These are going to sit here forever. I'm going to give them away. But it really builds your business. You get a larger volume, which helps you cycle to earn income. So the larger the package, the more volume it's worth, and that helps you make more money. You especially diamond. Diamond, you do not have to be. They tell you you're active for 3 months. You don't have to do anything. So you have a big diamond package. You can share freely. You can get to trial other kinds of patches. And then you can not worry about buying for 3 months. You're active for 3. Okay. You get a product introduction bonus every time you sign somebody up. But for bronze, what do you get? It used to be $12.50. Now it's $15. That's not a lot. But if they sign up as silver, you get $50. If they sign up as gold, you get $100. Platinum, you get $300. And diamond, you can get up to $500. You don't just get $500. It's a little complicated, and I'm not going to go into it, but it depends on a couple of factors. But anyway, you still, even if it's not $500, it's $450 or it's $400. Mm. Okay, so, I think I wrote the reason down. Well, anyway, the bonuses paid for diamond and platinum enrollment kit and upgrade orders are title and paid as rank dependent. This means the higher your enrollment title or paid as rank is in the week that the order is placed, because your rank can change weekly. So if you're a high status in the week that they order, the greater the bonus earned by you for the order. That's why I said it depends, and that's the reason why it depends. Okay, I told you this, a diamond gets 3-month active status and sleeves cost $84 instead of $99. Number 6, you can fulfill requirements for manager, which is gold or higher, and therefore get matching bonuses of the distributors under you. And you get upgrade product introduction bonuses also. So let's say somebody under you started as a bronze, then they moved to silver, you get a bonus. It's the difference between what the bronze cost and what the silver costs, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay, so then they might move to gold. you get a bonus, the difference between their two prices. Then platinum, then, or if they just jump to diamond, you get a big difference between prices. So therefore, those are the 7 reasons. Okay, this is going to say almost everything I've said, but it's a good review. So active equals a pack plus you have to have 55 PV minimum a month. And you can get that just by buying a regular sleeve, not an X39. They all are 55 PV. But if you buy X39, you get a bigger PV. That's 77 PV, and that'll keep you active. And it helps with your group volume and your personal volume. Okay, so it keeps your personal volume from flushing to 0. You have to be qualified. That's 1 person on the left leg and 1 person on the right leg. Then you can cycle. To cycle, you have to be active and qualified. You cycle weekly if you have 360 points on one side and 660 points on the other side. Every time you cycle, you get $50. You can cycle multiple times in 1 week. Until you become a manager, your maximum in cycling is $100 a week. Managers can get $1,500 a week. Ordering the X39 gives them a PV of 77. The more PV, the better for cycling. Okay, this is a binary tree, only 2 legs, so everyone gets placed under everyone, and everyone's volume on each leg goes up the leg to you, and it's called BV, or business volume. And also TLV and TRV, which means total left volume and total right volume. So the volumes are split, between what do you have on your left tree and what leg and what's on your right. Okay, so this creates the 360 and 660 points needed to cycle. You get paid in different ways. You get paid the product introduction bonuses. You get paid binary commission bonus, which is the cycling. You get paid monthly customer commissions. That's your preferred customers. You get paid retail bonus. That's your retail customer. You get paid matching bonuses if you're a manager and above. And the other way that I wrote there, I think there's one more way I found out, has to do with platinum and diamond bonuses. And it's that little bit more complex part I told you was more complex. PCs and retail points go into your rolling 31-day balance. So if you're familiar with your back office, you have all kinds of names there. And one is the rolling 30-day. That consists of your own personal purchase volume that you purchased, plus all your PCs, preferred customers, and your retail customer bonuses, not bonuses, but volume goes into your rolling 31-day volume. So it's very helpful to have those. It helps you stay active. You won't lose your points if you have, if there's enough volume in there, you don't even have to buy anything. So having a nice group of preferred customers is a good idea. Okay, so volume. Every time a distributor that is beneath you on your binary tree buys something, they get a certain amount of points. That is called volume. For example, 1 sleeve of X39 is 77 PV. 1 sleeve of regular patch is 55 PV. What's PV? Personal volume. You can see that each product's volume is when you look at the price online, when you're seeing how much a patch is and what you want to buy, that's where it shows its PV. And I don't know if it's called PV up there. I think it's just called V, volume. But if you're buying it, it's PV. If one of your distributors is buying it, it becomes business volume. Okay, so there are different types of volume. PV equals your personal volume, what you buy. BV is business volume from your downline in the binary tree and not just your distributors. Yeah, so in other words, you personally sponsor so many distributors, but there's other people in your downline that you don't even know because other distributors have put them there. And what they buy is your business volume too. You get everybody's that's in your downline. Okay, LV is your left side of your binary tree volume. RV is the right side of your binary tree volume. The reason you need to know these is when you look in your back office, they're all written there and you will go, what is that? Okay, now, next it says total LV and total RV. These two are what they determine the cycling points on. And they're different than the other numbers. So you look at your totals. Total LV equals all the volume from your downline on the left side of your tree. RV equals all the volume from your downline on the right side of your tree. Then it will say 31-day rolling volume. That equals your personal volume, which is your own orders, and it is the customer's retail order volumes and the preferred customer volumes totaled all together every week. You get left volumes from your distributors' preferred customers. Okay, that's a little bit wrong. I just found out. You get, if your distributor's on your left, you'll get it in your left volume. If your distributor's on your right, you'll get it in your right volume. The points. This is points from, okay, let's take me, Susan, and one of her and Sue, who's one of her distributors. Okay, Sue, let's pretend Sue's a preferred customer, not a distributor. So if Sue buys something, how will it show up? It'll show up on Susan Allen's back office real easily, but how will it show up in my back office? Do I get anything? Yes, I do. I get volume from her preferred customers and her retail customers. It will show up if Susan is on my right side, which she is, it'll show up in my right total volume. If if I have somebody on my left side, like Natalie, and she has a preferred customer, what customer buys, their volume will show up on my left volume on my tree. Okay, I think we got that. Okay, slide up a little, Sue. Did I skip something? I can't see on there. Okay. Okay, you also get, yeah, that's where we are. Okay, you also get commissions on your retail and PC sales. I already said that. $50 commissions for retail customer, $20 a month for your PCs on one sleeve. So if they buy 2 sleeves, you get 40 bucks, and so on. Below manager, a distributor needs 55 PV to remain active. A manager needs to have 110 PV to be active, to hold all their points. To be active, you need to buy a product each month. Now, this flushing rule is really important. I hated reading this, but it's really important. You must remain active, a minimum of 55 PV every 32 days, as described above, to avoid your total volume from being flushed. If more than 32 days pass between orders, you will become inactive and your business volume will flush. Your BV on the left and right legs will be flushed and your volume totals will change to 0. So right now, for example, I think Susan has over 2,000 in volume. So if she didn't stay active, she'd have 0 volume. And I looked today, I think something like 800 something in volume. Mine would go to 0. So that's a very important rule.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, Carol. You did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I'm really, really grateful. I understand it myself. I understand it a lot better because you explained it And of course, you're a great teacher. You've been a teacher for 42 years, so I'm not surprised.
Thank
So
you.
thank you, everybody, for watching this second Lifewave event that we're doing. And Jeff is going to be editing this. I'll have the recording. I'll send it to each of you. And please share it with your downline. And if you don't have a downline yet, you will, because you can ask me to help you. And I can ask Carol to help us. Carol and I and whoever else can ask Marcy, our upline. That's the beauty of direct marketing.
I want to tell them one more thing, may I?
Sure.
Okay. I don't want you to freak out about this active thing. Nothing will happen to you if you go inactive, except you'll lose your points. But I mean, let's say somebody who signed up as a distributor and was kind of iffy about doing it, and they didn't really know if they wanted to. They want to try the product, so they can stay for a whole year and be inactive. It's just in that year later, they'll just start doing business like as if it's day one.
Yes.
But if they stay, and so it's fine. I mean, yes. It's not a bad thing.
Yes.
It could make one of us lose our managership.
No,
we have to.
Not at all. So thank you so much, Carol. And the thing that I really want you guys to know, because it's really important, is that Lifewave is the fastest growing direct marketing company in the world right now. In February of 2020, they had $10 million in sales worldwide. They sell in 100 countries, which means we, all of us, each of us, can sell in 100 countries. I am already selling in America, Mexico, and England. And what's remarkable, they did $10 million in sales in February. They paid $2.3 million in commission in February. So we love the patches. We love the commission plan because it's binary. It's very simple. And I've been teaching people direct marketing throughout the 90s. And here I am doing it again. So if you have questions, I hope you will ask me. And when I don't know, I will ask Carol and I will ask Marcy as well. So you'll be hearing about this recording. I'll be sending it to you in your inbox, probably within the week. Please share it. And thank you so, so much. I am so grateful to each of you. And thank you, Carol Lazar.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sue, for helping.